People from near and far, welcome to Distant Kingdoms, a city builder town fantasy thing, which maybe it's a bit like fantasy Anno, where you have multiple races to keep happy, needs to fulfill, a town to build, and there's even some D&D adventuring mechanics as we explore a world map. This just entered early access, and hopefully there's been a number of changes and improvements since the demo from a few months back, and we're going to be checking this out today to see how it is. Now let's encounter Distant Kingdoms. Alright, so here we are in the game. Let's just go ahead and launch game and start something new. There is the tutorial, which I had a quick look. It should be pretty much the same as what I've already played, but that was a while ago. I think I remember most things. So let's go to free play. And we got two maps, Open Spaces and Windy Peaks. And the Open Spaces sounds nice and easy, mostly flat, fertile land begging to be built on in these plains with wildflowers and trees galore. However, on Windy Peaks, the wind can be brisk up in the alpine regions of Inaron, but it's easy enough to get used to when you live in such a beautiful area. There's a surprise at every turn in these parts. So this sounds more interesting, so I'm going to go ahead and go with this. And here are the four races: Dwarven, Elven, Human, and Orcish. And also I just realized, especially with the gray and orange setup here, this looks like Snuffy, doesn't it? For those of you who know. looks just like her. Anyway, I'm not too sure if there's any particular differences here, but essentially this is engineering and innovation. The elves are progress and academia. The humans are fertility and agriculture. And orcs are life and balance. Orcs in this game are not your Warhammer orcs. Apparently, the orcs in this game are more like druids. They're the nature ones, right? And you can just tell by their look of disappointment how we treat the environment. Yeah, it's just... anyway, I think Dwarven is kind of nice. Engineering, innovation. The demo kind of had humans, so I don't want to do that. Engineering and innovation sounds good, so let's go ahead with the dwarves and launch the game. Okay. Elves have double magic from magic towers. Each race have different luxury drinks. Nice, nice. So yeah, this is early access. Game is not done. Also, a preview code was provided, and if you'd like to support the channel, you can buy this game on YouTube, excuse me. There's currently alerts going on, so that's what that is. The Noper, thank you so much. If you'd like to support this channel, you can buy this game using the Humble Bundle Referral Link or on the Nexus store, which is also referrals to this channel. So you can go to gamersrack.com/humble or gamersrack.com/nexus to buy Distant Kingdoms, and using those links, if you want the game, you can support the channel directly like that. Now, let's go ahead and build. Here we are as the dwarves, who seem to have just tunneled right out of the ground. So, there's that. We just... What is that? Like, circuitry, something? We've got a fire on a spit there. Some tents. Okay. Anyway, the questing, or well, rather the progression, is basically this tech tree, where it's pretty elaborate. At the top, there's observatories, cake, steak, theater, community garden, town hall. So basically cakes are as advanced as observatories, okay? They're pretty complex. But the first one we can do is resource working to get the lumberyard, water well, gatherer's hut. This is sort of important, and we need to reach these goals to actually achieve that. So we need a small warehouse, small marketplace, 10 residents. We set the focus so it shows up on our little quest log up here, or objectives there, right? They forgot to turn the drill off. Well, I'll assume that's part of their power generation or something like that. Anyway, let's go to construction. a house supports 2 people, so we need 5 houses. So let's try be a little organized. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try do this. We can't build out here because we're currently on our main hex. So let's go 1. Oh wait, forgot to hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are going to also need a small warehouse. Now, this has a range, so let's have this stuck on that side. And then we're also going to need a small marketplace, which, yeah, this should be fine. Right there. Warehouse and marketplace. Then we're building roads. Oh, did I place these houses? Are these houses functional? Yes, they are. Okay. Couldn't quite tell. Let's hook these roads up, and there we go. So now, resources. This courier, it's gonna start sending the necessary wood to turn into these houses. So this is the essential start. Let's speed up the game. Get these houses all built. There we go. Then we wait for people to move in, and we've got the starts of our settlement. By the way, this game looks pretty nice, doesn't it? There's some little weird glitching animations on the trees, but the effect of the grass, you see how the grass actually has like a little wind pattern as the grass rustles? See how it moves through the grass? It's just a nice little touch. It's actually it's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool. Anyway, we've got all the things required here, which means we can now unlock resource working, which unlocks the next thing. So we can go for crop farming, denser houses, or mining. And I think crop farming is more important, so let's focus on that. We need 8 houses, a lumberyard, and a gatherer's hut. So let's get the essentials down first. We're gonna need a lumberyard, which I guess I'll just stick over. No, it makes more sense if it was somewhere a bit more further out, like there. Right? We'll put a lumberyard there. We also needed a gatherer's hut. Do we have... Yep, there's some starting berries. So construction, gatherer's hut. If I recall, you can replant berries and stuff. So I'm just gonna put... Oh, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. Okay, so I gotta wait. Crescents are low. No worries. Let's just build a road out to this thing. Okay, so there's a road to the lumberyard. Okay, it's gonna cut down those trees. Money, these houses generate 4 crescents, taxes 4. We can see they're getting some water and some berries from our initial storage, I think. We currently have 20 berries, 75 water, 30 wood remaining. But we are pretty broke, so we should probably speed up the game. Net change last month plus 4. Maintenance is 16. Oh, okay. We need more houses. So I have some wood coming in. So actually building more houses now is still pretty expensive. Do we have enough berries to survive for a little while longer? No, we're starting to run out of berries. I probably should have... This has a maintenance cost. Can I can pause production, and it halves the maintenance cost. I should have built the berries first, because we're gonna starve. 20 berries sounds delicious. 20 berries. We have 15 berries now, though. So we need 50. I've actually almost killed myself here. Okay, hold on. We need 50 berries. before anything. We need 50 crescents. We have 13 berries. Okay. Let's construction, gatherer's hut. Nope. Construction, gatherer's hut. Just pop that there. Let things run. And we're gonna need a road. Extending out. Why did I just get 200? Why did I just get 200 crowns? Let's unpause that. We can now build the gatherer's hut. Why did I just get 200 crowns? Something just gave me a bunch of money. I'm unsure what. But for now, we need more houses. Let's go 1. I keep forgetting to hold shift. 2. I need another 3 houses. Let's go for 4 houses. More houses, more tax. From tax expense. Maybe if I moused over it would have told me. But it just gave me a bunch of cash. Caesar sent them? I don't know. I don't know. They don't die of food, just happiness starts dropping. Well, I assume if happiness drops enough, they move out. And then we're kind of stuck. I don't know. I don't know what the punishments are, but running out of food seems like a bad idea. But we've met all the requirements for crop farms and grains. Let's unlock that. Let's focus on getting the stone mine and stone. Set focus. We need 1 more house and a water well. We can do that. Let's build 1 more house. And a water well. Is this? It's got a big range. A water well. So we've got crop farming. We now also could build a crop farm, which I don't think we have the necessary productions. Oh, there's so many decorations now. Bucket. Oh, you can decorate. You can just place a bucket. You know, a bucket next to the well makes sense. A lone barrel. Cranes? We can put a crane. What are the decorations? Bucket full? Oh, maybe that would have made more sense. I spent 20 crescents on a bucket. Maybe I shouldn't be decorating. Can plant a tree. Maybe I should not be spending 20 crescents on a bucket. That seems a little... That seems a little pricey. What does this water well need? Oh, we don't have enough workers. Upgrades. Strengthened axes. Lubricated gears. Alright, I remember this game needed a lot of wood. So I think before... Yeah, we can almost build another lumber yard. So just need a bit more money here. And then we can put down a second lumber yard. Like right here. Okay. Second lumberyard to get more wood. We have unlocked this next level of tech. So we got a stone mine and stone. We should probably focus on baking. Otherwise our crop farms don't have any use. Okay, good, good. Taxes are 40. Maintenance is 27. Crescent spent on bureaucratic charges last month. What were bureaucratic charges? I'm unsure. Oh, that bucket looks great though, doesn't it? Look, this bucket by the well, it's not enough. We've got another bucket over here. Perfect. Berries. It'll take 26 to plant more berries. Okay. Good to know. I think I remember this game needing like infinite wood, right? Like just so much wood. But let's get some... Let's get a crop farm down. So food production is pretty much down here. So let me go ahead and... Should it be here? Yeah, this should be fine. Let's have a crop farm there. Then we'll need bakery, baking, increase residence to 30 and build a crop farm. So we actually need just lots of houses. So we need another 5 houses. But we don't have enough money. Should have done the houses first. Okay, fields cost crescents, so let's not do that yet. Let's just build houses. Yes, 4 more houses. 4 more houses. Buckets don't cost wood, they cost a lot of gold. Yeah, you gotta buy the bucket. Okay, as the houses come in, we'll make more money as well. Just slowly. Is everyone getting enough? Okay, berries has gone up. Water's gone up. Okay, this well looks great. Taxes, now 44. Each of these houses pays 4 taxes. That's 48. Maintenance was 32 because this is taking 5. I should pause this to drop the maintenance to 2 so I can get houses faster. Right, good. Let's have another row of houses here. Okay. So currently maintenance is 29, income is 52. Did I build this correctly? Oh, I placed the road in the wrong spot. Well, that kind of works actually. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. That actually looks kind of nice. I'll build an extra house. I think it's good practice to just build an extra house whenever you're building houses because it gives you a bit more money. That leaves some room for decoration, you know? That's good. So now we got that. We have unlocked baking. So we can do a windmill and bakery. So let me go ahead and place fields. Field can't fit there. If I look at bakery, it needs to go to a windmill first. So how big is that? A little big. Do I want it there? I should put the windmill like directly across, but you know, maybe I'll put it next to it like that. So the windmill goes there. And then I think if balance is what I recall, we need 2 bakeries. They cost 120? Okay, let's do the fields first. Is this? How many fields do I need? 6? That's... How big is the bakery? It is 2. So I should be able to fit that there. 6 fields. That looks good, right? I think these fields look better than last time. This is... Oh, this requires stone. We haven't started stone mining. Okay, let's get stone mining. I forgot about stone. Okay, get that going. 40 wood. How much wood do we have? 262. Okay, good. So we need stone mining going. So let's get that all going. I also never set a focus here. We have to get this next. Oh, we already have enough. Resource working and 12 houses. Set focus, unlock. Great. Then we can unlock magic. Yeah. A stone mine and 50 residences. This requires 60 residences. So let's unlock magic. Alright, alright. The country music makes me feel free. Yeah, it's music's actually pretty nice. Music's pretty nice. Okay, stone mine is down. It is now manufacturing stone. I think that's all the resources we have in this territory. I don't know what that is. Tunnel. Oh, it links to something. Like the other side of the mountain? Oh, maybe here. Yeah, it links to here. So that's a way down to this region, but is there any reason why I'd want to be here? Not sure. Is there a problem with my field placements? Is something not to your liking? Is there something that doesn't quite fit? I think it's fine. I think it's just perfect. All right, stone is coming through. Stone's coming through. I needed to build bakeries. 2 bakeries. So then we can start manufacturing bread. Then it's just about boosting up houses. So let's go 1, 2, 3. 1. How many houses do I need? Another 18 people, so we need 9 houses. So that's another 5 houses. Oh, the bakeries need stone as well. You can see the stone being delivered straight there. There's currently, I think I mentioned this last time. I wanted there to be priorities for construction because I think the stone is going to... It's split between these when we actually need... I never turned this on, did I? The fields were still off. Okay. There we go. Windmill. Alright, everything has a name. Stone Valley Farm. The Grindhouse. We have Groundworks Mine Shaft. Wouldn't it be nice? I do love the little touches. Oh, this has run out of berries. Plant berries. Nice. Yeah, it's a nice looking game. Let's build more houses. We need another 4. That gets us to our target population, and we can unlock the magic tech node. Also, we can upgrade houses, right? Dwarf, peasants. Bread. So we need bread. Demographics. Upgrade to next density, which requires wood, stone, and crescents. Which I probably should do a little bit. Let's upgrade a few houses. Well, 2 houses. Starting to run low on crescents, no problem. Look at these nicer houses. They now pay 8 taxes and brings in even more people. We've unlocked this next magic tech node, which allows the mana well that taps into the lands of magic to produce some mana. Unlock. And we need 60 people for that. Which we should actually get soon. I probably want to flesh out all my houses first. To be a bit like that. Build a road across there. Okay, so that should be the number of houses I want. That's going to bring in 6 more people to get our residences to 6. Good. What does this icon mean? We're producing bread. I don't know what that icon means. Because it's not here. It shows the employees. Is it because they don't have enough people? Empty place for workers? Is 60 residences not enough? That seems like it should be enough. We get the tavern for drinking, eating, playing, and exploring. Unlock. And then the next thing we gotta go is citizen tier for a firefighter's station. And we need 5 mid-density peasant houses and a tavern. Okay. I don't think the demo went much further beyond this. Yeah, we didn't get any of this stuff from the last demo. So everything beyond this, I'm pretty sure is going to be new. This game looks nice. It's pretty good. It's pretty nice so far, yeah. Lots of improvements from the demo. Let's keep upgrading houses. Yeah, the upgrading houses mechanic really does make it feel like Anno, doesn't it? Just one more here before I forget. Okay, so that's 6. So we've done that, and now we need to build a tavern. So, tavern allows us to start doing things. Is there? There's more pages. Guys, look at all these decorations. Look at them. Carrots, carrot plots, bushes. But then look, page 2. Long crate. We can spend 20 crescents to put down a long crate. Noble gates, mailboxes, another kind of long crate, an outhouse, ovens, external ovens. There's 3 different outhouses. A pitchfork. You can just put a pitchfork down. What else we got? Pink flowers, pine trees, pallets. Oh, look, we're ready for a wedding. Just loaded up with pallets. Little ponds, sacks, square crates, all these roses and shrubberies. We can bring a shrubbery, very nice. Small sedge grass, nice. Tool sheds, tavern tables, stone wall corner things, vases, wooden beams. This looks nice. I'm gonna put this, ooh, part of the decorations here. Let's, yes. Look at that. Decoration. Now it's a game. Now it's a game. Can you click on people? No, not yet. I don't know if that's the plan, but that's so expensive though. So I've increased my population by quite a lot, but there's still, like, I'm still getting this thing. No proficiency has been set. Citizen supervisor. Okay. Peasant load order. Citizen supervisor. Like this icon says another person can work there, but we don't have. Do we not have enough people? So we're getting bread, right? Yeah, they got everything. Bread, berries, water. Nice. I needed to build a tavern. Where was that? Service building? Tavern? Oh. Doesn't have a range or anything? No. Let's just stick a tavern. Around the back here. I probably should keep room for houses. Tavern right at the end of this road towards a stone mine. That seems appropriate. Did I accidentally leave a gap there? I did. Oh well. That's gonna take 80 stone, 250 wood. That should... Does the stone get delivered straight there? Probably not. We have 80 stone and 250 wood, yeah. Some rebalancing has definitely gone on. The game's moving much faster than the demo. Right, we've been going for half an hour. It's already like pretty much where we were in the demo. So tavern, yeah, tavern shouldn't take too long. I think there's like a lot more people walking around. Resources are coming in a little bit faster. They've rebalanced the game. Tavern should be in the center of the village. Well, who's to say where the center will be eventually? We're just sprawling. This is the Imp's Head. It's an adventurer's tavern. The windmill moves really fast. I'm going on second speed. This is base speed. Still pretty fast though. But yeah, you can... Maybe the windmill could be slowed down a bit. So yeah, I don't know what this warning means because it's saying it doesn't have full employment, but I don't know why it doesn't have full employment. Oh, there's the priority for workers. See if I up the priority, it doesn't change anything. Citizen jobs. Oh, when it says citizen supervisor, it means we need a citizen. Oh, yes, okay. That means we need this. That unlocks citizens. Got it, got it. Do I have enough. There we go, we've unlocked citizens. Now what do we want? Fruit farming, coal, iron, larger warehouse, schooling, beer, whiskey. What does schooling do? Mid-density citizen houses, a mana well. I haven't built a mana well. 110 residences. I don't know what I want next, so I'm not going to focus on anything. I've reached the citizen tier. Watch out though, you might find fire will start spreading. Be sure to build some firefighter stations just in case. Alright, this game has fire. Firefighter station. Firefighter station near the tavern seems like a good idea. Actually no, maybe I'll put it over here. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Then just have a road going across there so the firefighter station can reach wherever. We can start exploration, but let me just handle some things. We never built a mana well either. So let's have that pop down outside the firefighter station. That all takes quite a lot of resources. Oh, realm overview. Yeah, we're gonna need quite a lot of stone. So we started... I can downgrade the house, upgrade to citizen. So... Oh, they got a whole different house. This is a citizen house. What do they need? Clothing. Beef. Beef is a basic need. Luxury is beer. Right, so you guys told me that every race has a different luxury drink. So since we're dwarves, the luxury drink is beer. So we need clothing and beef to keep them happy. But I probably need... They pay 12 taxes instead of 8? Okay, so this houses 4. So that's all the citizens we need. Okay, so we got that. So we need clothing and beef. So where do we get that from? I think animal farming? Animal products. So we need to go up this left line to supply the basic needs. Which means we need a few more residences. That holds 4, that holds 4. So I just need to keep upgrading. We're out of stone. We just need 2 more people. So if I just build a house real quick. That'll get us to 70 to unlock animal farming. Oh, we don't have enough berries. I can just pop a gatherer's hut like right here. I should stick it back a bit. Should replant some trees. Have another gatherer's hut planted up there. Because this is kind of far. Wood. We have enough wood. Stone's a little low. Bread is okay. Is everyone still getting water? No, we're low on water. We need more wells. Okay, things are starting to struggle keeping up here. Let's put down maybe 2 more wells. Can I just stick a well like among these houses like that? Okay, 2 more wells to try and keep up with water. Plant some berries. Double up the gathering of berries. That should help there. Okay. Peasant miner, citizen crane operator, I see. So getting those citizens in actually helped. I can upgrade. Increases efficiency by 20. Increases maintenance by 1. Let's upgrade that. Faster stone mining. Because we just don't have enough stone. Firefighter station, mana well, struggling to get stone here. So like, buildings have priority for workers, but they don't have priority for construction. I really need that. Because see, the stone is being split between the mana well and the firefighter station. And I think the firefighter station is kind of more important. Oh, there are upgrades for the water well as well. This costs 80 crescents, 50 wood. Strengthened winch. Stone tools. Okay, no. I can upgrade for extra buckets. I would also like, if we get an upgrade like extra buckets, it would be nice to actually see more buckets show up. Right? Though a nice little touch is the wells don't all have the same, like this is actually flipped. See the buckets on the right here. The buckets on the left here with a barrel. And the buckets on the right here, 2 barrels on the back. So, but then, yeah, these 2 wells are the same, but this one's actually different. Which is a nice little touch. It looks the same at first glance, but it being slightly different means if you place lots of something, it doesn't all just look like it's copy-pasted. Right? That's actually a nice little touch. Because when you build a well, it has... I didn't build it backwards, did I? I did place it facing the right way. Because it comes with a road. So I built this one and this one facing the same way, but they flipped. Visually they flipped, but the road's still facing the same way. Because you see, the road's not on the back. Right? It's not on the back. I didn't accidentally build it backwards. Let me straighten this out. There we go. All right, let's have a look at our resources. Berries way back up. Water's coming back in. Bread's coming back in. The firefighters are in. Mana well is coming down. We've got 70 people in, which probably a long time ago. Let's unlock Animal Farm. Weaver wool, basic clothing. And then we also then need to get 20 citizens to get beef. All right. So we need to upgrade a bunch of houses. So first upgrade to citizen costs nothing. So to get 20 citizens, can we see our population at a glance? So, how many live in here? 4? Four, 8, 12, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. And then I should upgrade these houses. Okay. The Mana well of magic is in. Peasant druid working there. Okay. This is generating mana, which I don't know what yet to use for, but okay. So this brings our population up pretty significantly. So we have that. We need to build an animal farm. I just want to upgrade this one last house. I'll get back to it. Okay. Animal farm. Service buildings? No. Totems? Oh, right. There's these totems, which I haven't really messed before. You build them, and I think these consume mana, and they're bonuses. So, Totem of Happiness, Totem of Hygiene, reduce illness risk, increasing production efficiency. Yeah, see, this requires mana. Reduce crime risk. Increase happiness. Does that work? So this is costing 6. This is generating 4. So we actually need multiple mana wells. Let's just pop another one down there. This graphic is very severe. Can I hide that? Smelly error. After strategically laying lovely smelling flowers around town, the awful smell is successfully masked. What? An event happened, but I think the pop-up didn't happen? Which might be a bug. Scroll on the bottom next to the tech tree provides detailed town information. Lenses. Oh, let's see. Show totem radius. There we go. Pop up his flag in low right. Yeah, but it's just a disaster happened and it didn't actually tell me. I didn't see it happening. Okay, so that's being built. Can we start exploration? We can. So we can explore all of these neighboring regions. Let's explore... Oh, I gotta recruit a party first, right? Yes, yes. These cost 50 each. So they all have separate abilities. Athletic, Orcish heritage, courageous, intelligent, troll tongue, human heritage, scholar. Athletic, elven heritage, detective, detective, orc, strong, scholar, elven. You just want like a mix, right? Barbarian, courageous. So we probably want a warrior of some kind. Hunter, courageous, low light vision. Sharp hearing, troll tongue, athletic, courageous, lucky. Arena fighter, strong. An athletic detective. Scholar, troll tongue, intelligent. And then we have a human, an elf, an orc. We don't have a dwarf. I guess we get the lucky arena fighting dwarf. That's our party. Or when Grell, Kaden Bell, Marine Jura, and Nyla Warren. And we can send on an adventure. Go over there. Send on adventure. There we go. That's correct, right? This UI is still a little confusing. I think I've sent an adventuring party out to there. Trade routes. Okay. I think I did it correctly. I think that's correct. I wanted to build an animal farm. Where is it? There's a weaver, waterwell tavern, gatherer's hut, crop farm, windmill. There it is, animal farm. So I don't know how much space we need. So I'll just put it over here, I guess. Oh. Imp illusion. The party has encountered an imp. The annoying little thing thinks the party might be excellent prey for its latest pranks and so conjures a trail of will-o'-the-wisps. Should the party follow? Yes. Okay. We have an encounter. Just when the party thinks that the will-o'-the-wisps trails will never end, it does. The party comes to a stop before ruins of a building so ancient that it's impossible to establish what it once was. The imp stands at the entrance, pointing and laughing at the party before vanishing inside the ruin. Actually, I wonder. Does this effect still work if I do this? Let me know in chat if this changes my voice to have reverb. Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Is that functioning? Is that functioning? Because then I can still do my narrator voice. I'm currently working on a few things in the stream. Okay, so I can do this. Just when the party thinks the will-o'-the-wisp trails will never end, it does. The party comes to a stop before the ruins of a building so ancient that it's impossible to establish what it once was. The imp stands at the entrance, pointing and laughing at the party before vanishing inside the ruin. What should we do? Investigate the area? Use an illusionist to reveal any traps. I don't think I have an illusionist. Use an athletic character to run to the ruin. They reach the entrance in record time. However, the imp is nowhere to be seen. Huzzah! Adventure awaits! Okay, I just spent too much money. Okay, there we go. I needed to choose the right character. I hate that UI mechanic. I did that mistake last time. You're supposed to select a character, like use a shady character to pick the lock. So I don't have a shady character. So use a strong character to knock the gate down. Do I have a strong character? So this is a little weird, right? The UI. There's a yellow mark. Look, I can click this button, right? And it says, when I hover on this button, it says, use a shady character to pick the lock. But I don't have a shady character. So I assume if you click this, it shouldn't work. However, it still allows you to click it, but we don't have a shady character. But if we did have a shady character, you have to click on the character and then click on this button. If you have a shady character but you don't like click on them, it doesn't use it, right? It's a very, I feel like this UI doesn't have enough limitations. It allows you to just do things like even even the selected border, it's white on a beige background, right? It's not exactly clear. Like Gula says, there was a yellow mark. I didn't see it. It wasn't clear enough because it's a yellow mark on a yellowish beige background in a frame that's yellow with a yellow frame and yellow text, and this background for this character is yellow. Yellow doesn't stand out. Right? The paused text is yellow. The UI down here, there's a lot of yellow. Make it bright red. That would be a bit better. Like right now, the only red on the screen is the windmill. The rest is more purple. Right? But then again, the background for Marine Jura here, that's red. So, but maybe if it's like a brighter red, like a red. Something that sounds like, I just didn't see any yellow icon or mark or anything. So I do not have a shady character or a strong character. So I can just, I don't know, like, does it matter? Does it matter? Like if I click on this guy who's a barbarian courageous and I say break the gate down, the gate is far more solid than it looks. The gate is far more solid than it looks, and as a result it stays where it is. The would-be battering ram just bounces right off. Oh. Right? So, and then it's like he doesn't have AP. So, if he doesn't have action points, what did I just do? Did I use 0 action points on the gate? Or did I do something to the gate and fail? What actually took place? I just used the character with 0 action points. What happened? Like it says I bounced off the gate. So if I used a strong character to break the gate, it would use an action point to break the gate. But if I use a not strong character with no action points to try and break the gate, it doesn't break the gate. But if I select a character who's strong with 0 action points to try and break the gate, what does it do? Right? I just have no idea what this adventure mechanic is doing right now. It's very confusing. It just lets you click the buttons and I don't actually, like, usually when you say, oh, it says use a strong character, but then it should say there, you don't have a strong character, so you can't click this button. So it's putting 2 options, use a shady character, use a strong character. It should just gray those 2 out and put a 3rd button there saying, you don't have either, you can't do anything. And you just skip the turn, like you just skip this thing, right? So we're still at the gate. So if I select Kaden Bell, well, let's try the lucky character to try and break. So, okay, Nyla has 1 action point. Maybe there's still a chance for success. Maybe. But then it shouldn't say use a strong character to knock the gate down. It should say try to knock the gate down. And then, like, it should tutorialize saying a strong character might help your chances, right? Not use a strong character to knock the gate down. If there is a chance of success. I don't know if there is. But if there's a chance of success to do something. So see, it says party AP 0 out of 1. This says 1, this says 0, but it doesn't actually tell you what this number is, right? That's 0, that's 1, that's 1, that's 1, party AP. So if I click on Nyla and say break the gate down, now I can't click it. So now I can't click it. Oh, this is actually grayed out. See, this has a highlight, this doesn't. So if I pick Nyla, and then, okay, let's try find out. So break the gate down. This is a grayed out button, by the way. This is different from the button directly on top of it. So that definitely needs a graphic. But, so what's this button? I don't know what that is. So let's try our lucky arena fighter to pick the lock. The lock is so old and rusted that the lockpick breaks and they didn't bring spares. Oops. I don't know what happened. Did I use an AP? Party AP was already 0. Did I use Nyla's AP? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. The UI, like the adventuring mechanic is great, but the UI for it is just so baffling. Like it's such a good idea. It's such a good idea. You know, adding things to city builders, it's nice. It's nice. But I just don't know what's going on. Let's get some animal farms going. So, like, has something happened? Where's world overview? No, world overview. Exploration. So our party is miserable. And I just don't... Did they come back? Exploring, idle. I just don't know. I don't actually know. How do I see my party? Edit party. So here's my party. They have levels. Have they returned? Where did I even... I scouted here. Are those the imps? Oh, those are the imps, right. So I just scouted this region. Because you see, that's the hex I just explored. Okay. Right? That was the main problem I had with the demo as well. The UI for adventuring. It's just confusing. Like, I still don't know what my party is doing. Also, like this UI here, Silent Hunters, that's my party. Exploring, idle, confrontation. Are they doing all three, or is one highlighted when things happen? Because I don't know how you can explore while being idle and in a confrontation. So like, does this light up when something happens? Build a closer road to the animal farm. All right. I did accidentally leave this gap, so I guess I could do that. So I can send them on an adventure again. Okay, so they're actually free. The party AP is still 0. I don't know if that replenishes after a time. Maybe they're so horrible at exploring, so they decided to take a break but started fighting amongst themselves. Maybe. So, great work. Silent Hunters explored. 4 members of Silent Hunters have gained enough experience to level up. This is good news indeed. So now they have action points. We just explored that, which allows us to explore there, because that's where the tunnel comes out. So now that party morale is neutral. And then we can explore there. So we've explored here. And we can now build here. That unlocks another stone mine. Okay, good. But this small warehouse is a little out of range. Okay, we have an encounter. The party has encountered a group of imps who have been following them for some time, looking for a way to cause total chaos. They find that way when the party happens upon a ruined house. And the imps beckon them forward with evil grins. Should the party follow? Yes. As the party nears the house, they can see that it was once a grand place, perhaps the home of one of Inneron's former inhabitants. The doors and windows on the ground floor are blocked up, however, meaning the only way in is through an upstairs window. The reverb effect has some issues with the noise cancellation. Reverb is applied before noise cancellation because that's the only option there is. So, deal. So, I can use an athletic character to climb up the side of the building, or I can use an illusionist, which I don't have. So I have an athletic character, don't I? This guy's athletic. So, I have to select this guy and then tell them what to do. So we see this: choose an adventurer, this faint white text on a beige background. Choose an adventurer, choose what to do. So this guy is athletic. I can scale the outside of the building. So that's the yellow mark that indicates that these actions, like this, there is something that applies to this situation. That yellow highlight there, right? It's like, it's not enough. It needs to be clearer. Right? Out of all these white icons, one of them's yellow. Ah, there it is. So let's try this right. I've chosen Caden Bell. Scale. Well done. They reach the top without incident, and the others are able to follow. Huzzah! Yeah, I think that UI is the thing that needs the most work. Okay. Once inside the house, the party is stunned to see that the appearance of ruin on the outside was just that, an appearance. Inside, the house is as grand and intact as it would have been years ago. What a strange place. The party is itching to explore. So, what are you waiting for? Time to explore. Use a courageous character. So, I've used an AP on Caden Bell. So if I select Caden Bell, I should not be able to do anything. Right? I shouldn't be able to send someone with no action points to do something. That's a limitation that I think needs to be put in. Right? Why can I select Caden Bell? It should just totally gray out Caden Bell. This should be unselectable. Also, like, the selection, it needs to be like throwing a whole bunch of sparkles or something onto their profile picture. Right? Really make it clear. This is selected. Sparkle, sparkle. Right? you have party AP available. So if I select this, does it then use party AP instead of this person's AP? Is that how that works? Okay, so that works. So if this person is 0 and this, so what we saw earlier was when my party AP was 0, I could still select the 0 AP person. Remember last event, this guy had 0, party AP was 0, I could still select him. Anyway, we could look for traps or use courageous. So this guy is courageous. Looking for traps seems more important, but I feel like if we find something, we might need an intelligent scholar with AP. So I'm gonna use Orwen Grell and use courageous. Okay? Go. The party are able to advance through the house and make their way downstairs safely. Huzzah! That might indicate their level, not individual action points. No, it's their action points, because we went from 1 to 0. See that? 1 to 0. So that's definitely action points. We're back in the house. At the bottom of the stairs, the party are greeted by a variety of sounds. Scurrying little hooves can be heard around them, followed by that evil little chuckle we all know so well. Where are the noises coming from? Search carefully using sharp hearing, or use a hunter to trace the imps. So I don't have anything, right? So I don't have anything here, right? So in this situation, it should just put a third button saying, we don't, like, you cannot do anything. But okay, I guess I just use a party AP on like Orwen and pick anything? I guess? Like, what is the correct choice here? Or the best choice? I guess I just use a party AP on Orwen to fail at something. Yeah, we can't hear anything. So now party AP is 0. And these guys, see, I can still select these guys. So it just put me back on the screen. So what am I supposed to do? So it's by failing this, it grayed this out. So can I select someone with 0 AP, so Orwen again, 0 party AP, 0 AP on Orwen Grell? Because is that a button? I don't even know what that is. But so 0 party AP, 0 AP on Orwen Grell. I can tell him to track the imps. No, the button just doesn't work. Okay. Okay. So that's one part of confusing, because this would just make me think, this is what happened last time. I thought it was broken, right? I thought this was broken, right? See, I can click, but it doesn't do anything because we have no AP available through this line. So I can just try the lucky character to track the imps because we don't have... Okay, so without a lead on where to go, drag. So that ends the adventure, I think, and makes them miserable. Returning to tavern. Okay, so these things are happening. An event just happened. But it doesn't pop up unless I click the button in the bottom right. And it says it's just gonna expire in like 30 seconds. And I didn't even notice it was there, right? There's something about this UI which is just not popping important things. Just because you put an exclamation mark on it doesn't mean it's clear. So a magic locks event has happened. Oh no, someone has been going around and magically locking the doors of businesses for a fun prank, meaning that workers cannot get in to produce goods. Is it Captio, god of chaos, causing trouble? So I can hire someone to fix it or let business owners break into their own shops. What happens if I just let it expire? Like if I didn't notice the button, what happens if it just times out? Does it randomly pick one? We had this sort of problem in the new space-based Startopia. Things happened, and it's like I could just ignore it, and it was unclear whether it was making a choice for us or nothing was happening. Right? So these things are still very unclear. Right? Because earlier I missed a thing about a foul stench. Right? And when I saw the pop-up, I clicked it and it said we solved the foul stench by planting flowers. So I'm gonna assume it just makes a choice for you if you don't pick one in 30 seconds. And that feels very weird. Right? I'd rather this window just pop up when the thing happens. Hire someone to fix this. Right? These little notifications down here, it's not quite clear enough. It's like it's not even playing like a noise. Or if it's playing a noise, I'm not noticing it. Okay, we built an animal farm. Can I not click on the animal farm? Oh, those imps are. See, it's early access. It's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. Okay, so I built an animal farm. Oh, sorry. I can't click on the animal farm. But it allows me to unlock this, which unlocks eggs, chicken, beef. Oh, does this not... Wait, no. Every other building I can click on. How does this work? Providing all the animal products you need. Maintenance 10 crescents. But yeah, I can't click on it. Maybe the magic locks? I don't know if that's a bug. It says it produced... I thought we needed fields because, see, when I was placing the animal farm, it's got this blue radius. So I thought I needed space. But I actually can't click on it. It might be a bug. Yeah, can't... I just destroyed it. Let's just try rebuild it. That was my bad. I pressed X, which is the demolition button. That's not a bug. Okay, so I can click on it now. Let's just build it again. It's probably what we needed to do anyway. Okay. Let's try again. So if I send on an adventure there, like even this UI, send on an adventure there, it's like you're just clicking a button. This is how UI worked 25 years ago. It's like you can't tell what's going on. Okay, we just explored that. So now it's, see, this bar is great, but you mouse over and it says returning to tavern. It should just have the text there or on the bar itself saying what they're doing rather than a tooltip. Send on an adventure there. It's like the morale's back to neutral. So nothing changes until you tell them to do something. Like sending them to explore this region got us the AP and morale back. Yeah, a confirmation would be nice. Just like a little, you click on this when you click on send on an adventure, it should highlight like, or it should have a effect on these things. I know there's the little compass icon here, but you know, when they're returning to tavern, it should have like an arrow or something indicating they're coming back home, you know. So like send on an adventure, when I click on this button, it's like the mouse cursor doesn't change or anything. Right? And then it should like, oh, let's explore there. Astriel, welcome everyone, welcome. We're enjoying the game, but complaining about the UI. Game is actually fine. UI is having a bit of an issue. So it seems like the further it is, the more time it takes. I can click on the animal farm, but there's an event. There's a lot of imps, huh? The party has encountered a group of imps who are about to turn their path into quicksand for the fun of it. Caught in the act, they take off, scurrying towards a tower in the distance. Should the party follow them? Yes. Huzzah! You've found the human encampment. You'll start seeing humans move into your available houses. Oh. As the party nears the tower, they see that it's a little more than a ruin. A moat surrounds the place, but there's a foul stench coming from it. The air around it is thick with mana, and the party gets the feeling that it's coming from the moat, almost as if something is watching them. So, we've only got one person choice here. Probably just that you'll use athletic or illusionist. This guy has illusionist now. Is it because they've leveled up? Water magic. Oh, our people have leveled up. Nyla has prankster. Orwen has low light vision. Right, they did level up. Okay, so we have an illusionist. Let's look for things. Excellent! The smelly moat vanishes and is replaced by clear waters and a safe stone bridge that allows the party to cross. Huzzah! Okay. We needed beef. So how does... So I place beef fields. Okay. I will have to come back to beef. As the party draws closer, they realize that the tower isn't the ancient ruin they thought it was. The damage appears recent, like a series of explosions have torn bits out of the walls. The front door, however, remains intact and has a note written in a mysterious language, hastily stuck to it. Use door, it makes sense. Scholar. I use athletic to climb up. This guy's a scholar now? So I can use this guy again if I use a party AP. But I probably should avoid that. Let's use the scholar, use the door. It's not perfect, but the rough translation says, "No imps here, go away." The party rolls their eyes collectively and enters the tower. Huzzah! Beef fields. Oh, look at those cows. Just want to place some cows. We also need wool fields. How many fields can we have? Only 3. Oh, I see. Milk unlocked by cheese. Okay. We can only have 3 per thing. Okay. Okay. As the party enters the tower, loud maniacal laughter echoes through the building. The imps are at the very top of the tower, chucking balls of mana at the party. There's a winding staircase to the top, but an imp keeps turning it into a giant water slide at intervals. So we could use athletic or mana affinity. How did our courageous barbarian get mana affinity and low light vision and became a scholar? beef field. Well, that's what it is, right? I need a field for beef. So I think I use Mana Affinity on Orwin, surprisingly. He got that. And... okay. So we're still avoiding using the party AP. Stop the stairs from changing. They manage to catch the stairs just before they change again and freeze them. They head up, careful not to slip because the stairs are now somewhat damp. Huzzah. Okay, okay. The skill gain seems random. I'm not sure whether I just missed a level up mechanic. So I have beef fields and a sheep field. Wool field. Once they're at the top, the party turns to the imps. They back away, suddenly terrified. One observant member of the party notices that one of them is holding something behind its back and stops the other adventurers from advancing, advising caution. So, I need to use a party AP here because we have Persuasive. I could use Crowd Controller to rush the imps, but I have Persuasive. Save the party AP for this. Demand to know what the imp is hiding. Is it dangerous? The imps decide to trust them. It turns out one of the imps is holding a shiny orb they found and thought it was pretty. It's harmless and the imp wants no trouble, agreeing to leave the party alone as long as it gets to keep the orb. This feels so much like Anno. Yeah, it's like Anno with D&D fantasy. I think that's actually how this is working. We did it. Your adventurers have been successful in clearing the encounter. You are now able to build in the hex. Victory is ours. We actually beat an encounter. So we found a human encampment, which is there. We can now build all the way over here. So when it comes to building, we can just build. Like, I can place Animal Farm, like, right there. Okay. Also, I needed to have a weaver. Like there. I assume meat just comes in. Yeah, we have meat. So these guys, they wanted meat and basic clothing. So having a weaver should deal with that. Good. We probably want a second animal farm. And another weaver. I'm just a bit broke. Also, my income is probably needing some time to catch up. So let's just upgrade somehow. Oh, we need so much stone. I need to really increase my stone production. So let me go ahead and throw a small warehouse to cover this side, I guess. You also need to replant berries. Oh, we're not getting enough money at all. Yeah, okay. So I need to road up to here. Road up to here. Okay, so I need another stone mine there. Because we just don't have enough stone at all. Replant berries, thank you. Okay, so in terms of trade... So there's... So I built... Okay, so I can mark... Yeah, here's just UI stuff that are... Oh, there's notifications? Right, look, there's notifications. Okay, no, that's fine. So, I assume we have to have a road over to the human encampment? I actually don't know. There's like stone, marble. Oh, that's a marble deposit. So this was the tower thing that we just explored. Then there's this tunnel, which links to down here. So that tunnel links to down here, which is a shortcut over to here, which links over to here, where there's just tons of berries. Okay. So this is the Windy Mountains map. That's why there's all these tunnels and cliffs. It is more interesting than flat grassland, isn't it? Okay, so I have this warehouse, which I don't know. Can I? Is there a way to say no to everything? I don't want anything but stone going in here. All the bread. Where's the stone? Which one's... That's marble. Oh, that's stone. I want stone going in there because that's the only thing I'm building this for. Right? Good. Everything else goes over here where the market is. Got plenty of berries, bread, not much meat. We are manufacturing clothes, so do we have any clothes or meat going out into these houses? No? Okay. Let me get the stone mine down. Okay. And then I want to continue upgrading houses, which requires stone. Right. So all the stone right now is going into constructing... Oh, this mana well was never constructed. You know, I don't need it. I don't know why... Oh, this consumption is 4. I thought it said 6. Oh, if you up the... Oh, changing the stability costs it more. Okay, so that's just balancing out. Okay, fine. We're short... We just need more people of everything, huh? Okay, so we need to upgrade houses once we get enough stone. Usually notifications are on the left side. I wonder if there's a psychological reason for that. When it comes to UI design and layouts, there's rules of hierarchy. I missed another exclamation notif, right? Like I don't see it. Right? So an event happened and it was resolved and I have no idea what happened or why it was resolved. So I think that's why, remember at one point we gained 200 crescents, what I thought was for no reason. I just realized it must have been an event which I missed and it resolved and it just gave me 200 crescents, right? Massive events are happening and I don't know what they are because I'm missing the little exclamation that shows up right here and it doesn't make a noise. It's not animated. Like unless you see it, it just makes a choice and things happen. Right? It's very strange. I'm pretty sure in the demo, look, there's one there, right? Did anyone notice when it appeared? Right? Look, I've got... Oh. The timeout. See that timeout there? It's in days. Right? So if you're running at fast speed, I was running on second speed, and so let me go to max speed. It's like, it counts down like 5 a second. So it gives you 30 days to deal with this event. If you're running at max speed, it's running 5 days a second or somewhere around that range, right? So if you're running on max speed, one of these pops up and you have 6 seconds to click it. Otherwise it's gone. You have 6 seconds to click it. That icon shows up. No animation. At least I didn't see. No animation on it once it's there anyway. No sound effect. And you got 6 seconds to click it if you're running at max speed. I thought it was 30 seconds to respond to it. No, it's 30 days to respond to it. And let's see what we could have missed. Okay. Gods above, cover your eyes! The weavers have staged a mutiny of sorts and gone on strike. Clothing stocks are depleted and some have had no choice but to go about their daily business in the nude. The weavers are asking for a small pay rise in exchange for going back to work. Please end this madness. There are naked people in the streets. So I can plus 10% maintenance on the weavers for 4 months, minus 25% efficiency on weavers for 4 months, or minus 80% efficiency on weavers, but minus 20% maintenance on weavers for 4 months. That's terrible. You know, I have cash, so let's just plus the maintenance. So I've made a choice. So where's it show? Okay, the days are down here. Let me go to max speed and try and count. Yeah, it's 5 days a second on max speed. So yeah, you have 6 seconds to address an event if you miss it. We gotta replenish our forests. Okay. So I think management. So all the stone is being sent out to construct things, right? Just waiting on that animal farm, yeah. Okay. So one thing I want to try do is build a road over to the human settlement. I don't know if this will do anything, but there. I've hooked the road up to the human settlement, which doesn't seem to do much, but okay. Alright, so I've built a road over. I don't know if that matters. Human settlement's now marked there. But I don't know. Probably doesn't matter. Probably doesn't matter. It did say... I think I have the stone now. Yeah, let's upgrade houses. Wait, it said I had a whole bunch of stone just now, but now I have 0 stone. So that's still working. Oh, this stone mine only has 2 workers. Right. That's not good. So we're just really short on stone. Wood's doing okay. So in this situation, I should prioritize employees here. Higher number means higher priority. So I've upped the priority, but the number of workers has not changed. And I don't know why. Oh, this warehouse only has 1 employee as well. So it seems like upping the priority doesn't... Changing the priority doesn't change anything. Maybe it's just a bug, non-functioning. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I'm sure it said we had tons of stone. I have 47 stone, but when I click on this house and want to upgrade, it says I have 0 stone. But I think this is a bug. I don't have enough crescents to upgrade, so it's saying I don't have enough stone. But when I have enough crescents, it then shows the correct amount of stone. I think that's a bug, right? So I just upgraded another house, which brings in 2 more workers. So I brought in 2 more people, and I still don't have enough workers. Do they go there? I should put down another wool field. 2 wool fields and a beef field. Okay, there. Look at these guys. Nice sound effects down here. Oh, look, it's not just cows, it's those, like, woolly dudes. It's the woolly dudes. Okay. There are a lot of nice little refined touches here. Okay, so yeah, see here? We have enough crescents. It says we have 91 stone. When I upgrade this, it will say we have 0 stone. See? So I think that's just a UI bug. So no problem. So we've upgraded another thing. We got 1 more worker there. No extra workers here. Is this a... I mean... This is in the radius of the structure, as far as I can tell. I don't know why this stone mine is not getting more workers. Let's just keep upgrading houses. Maintenance is 159. Right? Let me just check this. If I go to the next month. Bureaucratic changes minus 16. I don't know what bureaucratic changes are. Let me just go to the next month. Okay, so whatever the bureaucratic changes are, it's permanent, like it's constant. Okay, so that should get us pretty close to our target. Okay, now there's 3 workers here. Okay. That's 7 workers now, great. That's 5 out of 6 workers, okay. So we're just short on population, I think. Alright, so the human settlement is here. The road was unnecessary, but sure. I don't know if we can see the other settlements before we explore. I will assume no, because that's the whole point of exploring. Like, a lot of this seems empty, but it could be things are only revealed once we get there. Right? I sort of wish... I don't know if it's planned, but I sort of wish the human settlement... That's a noise. This is being affected by an emergency. And I don't know what it is. So I've been evolving houses. It said humans will move into houses, but is it only newly placed houses? Let's try. If I go ahead and put down... Let's put down 3 houses and see who moves in. Oh, an event! See, this is what I mean by it's so weird. This is the conclusion to an event. I did not see the notification for whatever happened first. So it just tells me, for dodgy dealings, your trust was well placed, the landlord was innocent. Right? A choice was made because something popped up and it just made the choice because I didn't click on it. Right? Right? It's weird, right? It's weird. Of course, how dare anyone suggest otherwise? I just don't even know what happened. But the results for this one is nothing happens. Right? But if I didn't see that, if I didn't see the conclusion, something might have happened. And I wouldn't even know why. Right? It's so strange. It's so strange. I can check demographics somewhere. Residents, dwarves, humans. So currently 0 humans. So upgrading houses doesn't seem to... Dwarf. 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 So I built 3 houses and they're all dwarfs again. So I don't... It said humans might start showing up, but maybe I need to build the house over this side? What happens if I place a house here? But then to build that, I have to send wood all along this road? So is the cart just gonna start heading over there? I assume so. If I click on the house, does it show? Is it too far? Is it just... Alright, we can't send wood over there because it needs to be in range of the warehouse. So the closest we can have it is... Or the furthest we can have it is there. Right. So that... Is it actually getting something? Oh, it is getting something. So this radius is just for receiving items, not for sending items. So this courier is carrying 10 wood. Bit of a journey. Oh, he's pulling it by hand as well. Feel bad for him. Let's see what happens. Like, who moves in here? Like, I assume when we're closer to... I mean, the houses show that it can have a mix of demographics. Right? But I don't know if, like, building right next to the human settlement will give us human settlers. Then do they integrate or... Like, I'm unsure exactly. An event! Okay, it's the start of an event. Who let the chickens out? They're everywhere. They need to be rounded up as soon as possible before they eat everything. Minus efficiency on animal farms. Yeah, sure. A fire! Oh, oh, that's what the emergencies are. They're fires. Okay. But because I have the fire station, it's working out fine. So I built a house here. And there's still dwarves. Right, so that's fire going on. But we deal with it fine. So I built a house next to the human settlement, and they're also still dwarves. Bit strange. Marboda, thank you so much for the bit. So, okay. Okay. Interesting. But I think that kind of pretty much covers what the state of the game right now, right? I think that pretty much covers it. Hello. This game is actually a really nice idea. Really nice little thing going on, right? It plays like a fantasy D&D Anno with adventuring and disasters and events and stuff like that. And gameplay-wise, it's actually pretty good. And I actually enjoy it. Visually and audio-wise, there's nice little details. When I zoom in on the fields, you can hear the fields. When we're close to the cows, and the sheep. We can hear them. If I go over this side, we can just hear like more of the citizens and stuff like that. So audio visual, the polish is actually really nice. Like the fact that this well, you know, flipped, all the little decorations we can place, that's great. The actual mechanics of this is nice. And also like just the mechanics of exploring the world, unlocking the map and stuff like that. That's really nice. It's really good. But when we're adventuring, the UI is very confusing. Also, like it says like our party leveled up and they're now level 3. You don't get to pick, I think, what they level up in, right? They just get things, which, yeah, maybe leveling them up manually is maybe a little tedious. I don't know. I don't know whether I'd prefer manual leveling up. But I feel very disconnected from the party right now. Like, I don't know exactly what they're doing. Like, the green bar says returning to tavern, but only when you mouse over the tooltip says returning to tavern, so that's what the green bar means. So, like, the UI is very confusing. You don't really know what's affecting what. You click on a button and it doesn't even indicate really that you've clicked on it, besides maybe a tiny little thing. There's a notification right now. I just didn't even notice it. It's the Feast of Vox. The mines are shut for the day, and the dwarves are celebrating with friends and family. A day of celebration, relaxation, and feasting. The dwarves are enjoying a well-earned break. Great. Okay. So that was plus happiness and minus production on mines for a month. If I didn't click on that, that would have happened anyway, and I wouldn't even know, right? The UI should just pop up and tell me something's happened, right? This is trying to be a D&D sort of role-playing city builder. So when events happen, that's kind of half the point of the game. Here, it feels like there's another event. The settlement's doing rather well for itself. The crops are growing, money is being made, and everyone's happy. So happy, in fact, that they're all getting on swimmingly. The population has put together a reward for you. Plus 200 crescents. This is what happened. This is what happened at the start of the game. Why I just suddenly got 200 crescents. Because I just didn't see that notification and it just happened anyway. So, for some reason, the way the UI is set up, it seems like it's trying to hide the events. It's trying to hide the choices you're supposed to make, which is strange, right? Especially because they expire so quickly, right? These sorts of things happen on Frostpunk, but when an event happens in Frostpunk, right, an icon appears on the screen and it has a circle and it's like, you can see the countdown happening, right? You can see it on the screen. It's not tucked away in the corner like that. It's actually on the screen. You can't look at your city without seeing that thing happening. The event icon, instead of being down here in the corner, have it on our realm overview here. If you don't want to pop up the event to interrupt the gameplay, have it on this thing, like an actual graphic on this, right? I saw the shortage of workers icon more than this thing in the bottom right corner, because right now in the bottom right corner it just says press F9 to submit feedback. So it's like, I don't need to know that. Right? So I wasn't even really paying attention to this lower left corner. Just put it on my city, so I have to see it, right? But that won't be a permanent solution, because once your city starts sprawling out, right, it can't just show there, right? If I'm here, something happens, I'm not going to see it. So I would prefer it to just pop up. Or have something more prominent, like an icon appears in the top center of the screen, like right there, and it's like sparkling and shiny. It's just like spitting out particles, like, bleh, something's happening, right? And like the communication of what's going on with the party, like the UI communication, the fact that you can select a 0 AP character with 0 party AP, and like I shouldn't even be able to make that selection, but also it's even visually unclear if I've even made a selection because it's just a thin white border, right? Is there an option to make it a pop out? The escape button's not working, so I don't know. But whatever it is, it should be the default to have it be a pop-up, right? And if I want to turn it off, then I should be able to turn it off. But yeah, I can't bring up the menu right now. It's not working. That's early access. Bugs and stuff, like the animal farm that bugged out, I couldn't click on it. I don't care about that. That's clearly a bug. That'll get fixed. This is early access. But like, the UI is very frustrating and also makes me disconnected from the party, right? To even see the faces of my party, I have to click on this tiny button and then I can see my party, right? So getting to this party screen, which is so visually rich with all of these people, right? They have, right, stories and traits and stats, and all of this is really nice, but it's all hidden in this tiny button up there, right? So it feels like the game's trying to hide the D&D adventuring part when it's kind of the thing that sets it apart from other city builders. This stuff should be front and center. This is a D&D fantasy ANNO city builder, right? That's cool and interesting, right? But right now, the focus, UI-wise anyway, feels like it's just trying to say, we're ANNO, but the people are dwarves. Right? It doesn't feel that interesting because all the interesting stuff is sort of hidden in the UI. The events down there in the corner. Also, you don't have to click on them. We'll auto make a choice for you. Something will happen. We won't tell you about it, but it's okay. You can just ignore it. Look, there's another one. We can just ignore it. Something will happen. I don't know. You don't need to look at that. It's fine. The adventuring party, yeah, like you either click on the tavern or you can go to the world overview, and then you have to click on exploration, and then yeah, it's that tiny button up there. No, if you miss it, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's like this. Oh, this screen is like, whoa, everything's here. I didn't even know it's there. All hidden behind a tiny square. Right? And yeah, if you're on max speed, see how quick this runs out? It's literally 6 seconds. Hunting party has timed out with outcome. So I have to click on... No, I can't click on this. It timed out with the outcome of -5 happiness for 6 months. Right? And eventually it's just gone. Right? So it's like 6 seconds if you're running on max speed. You've got 6 seconds to click on it. That's something else. You got 6 seconds to click on it. And then it's gone. Well, an outcome is picked for you. So strange. So strange. So yeah, UI needs a lot of work. But good points. Gameplay is actually nice. Adventuring, the encounters, the D&D sort of choice aspect, nice. Visuals, great. Audio, great. Like it looks nice, you zoom in, there's tons of detail, but it's not confusing clutter. You can still tell what's what, right? That's the windmill, that's the farm, those are the bakeries, these are the houses, that's my higher level housing there, that's a firehouse, that's a tavern, mines, town center, market, warehouse, yeah. This giant drill is kind of, sorry, this giant drill kind of blocks my ability to click on my warehouse, which is a little strange. So I would probably not want that warehouse there because it's just hard to click on. So that's a little quirk, but not the biggest thing. Right? Totem of happiness. It should show the rate, like, see another UI issue. It should show the radius when I click on it, but not when I don't click on it, rather than having it either on the entire time or not at all, right? Again, UI issue. So I think the only problem with this game is UI. Right? CNZ to rotate screen view. Yeah, but I can tell you, even Triskel Interactive working on the Pharaoh remake, a lot of people don't like to rotate. I know I can rotate, but I like staying in a fixed thing because I get very confused. Once I start playing like this, it's like, okay, I have to orient everything in my mind, right? You think it's realistic? It's like advisors deciding for the king while he's busy decorating or something. Yeah, but it should be a choice. Like, I don't know if there's a UI option to turn on pop-ups. I didn't see one, but... Oh, there it is. Settings. No. No, there's no option right now for that. I don't... Yeah, it should be an option. All events pop up. No, cancel. Okay. It should be an option. All events just pop up on the screen and pause the game, or leave it down there in the corner. But also, when an event happens, play a noise. Make a little sparkle animation or something. Like, when something is demanding your attention because there's a time limit, it should demand your attention. Right? Just changes and tweaks to the UI would be nice. Yeah. So it's not bad. Not bad. I would like to check back in on this game in like 3 to 6 months and see how it is. Because these things are not fundamental problems. They're UI problems, right? UI problems can be fixed. Bugs, that can be fixed, right? You watched another stream yesterday and it seemed that the events were always a pop-up. Was that in the tutorial? Because that I think they do pop up in the tutorial. In the demo I played the tutorial and they seem to pop up there. But here in free play they don't. Maybe when they implement the campaign mode, but even then free play shouldn't have these issues, right? Maybe it's just another bug that I'm unfortunately encountering. I don't know. Maybe. It's hard to tell. At the start of early access, it's always hard to tell. What's a bug? What's an oversight in design? I just don't know. Check the options for pop-up. I just checked. Here's the settings menu. Right? This is the only gameplay. Edge scrolling, autosave, camera zoom speed, and colors. Unless it's on the main menu only. But those are just graphics options, I think. Settings. Yeah, only the graphics options are on the main menu. Only. Yeah, so it's not an option. So, if someone else's playthrough had those things, well, I don't know. Anyway. That's gonna be it for now. Thank you all so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed this look at Distant Kingdoms. Remember, if you'd like to support the channel, you can buy this game using the Humble Bundle referral link or the Nexus referral store page, which is gamersAct.com/humble or gamersAct.com/nexus. Buying Distant Kingdoms or any other game on those using those links will help support this channel directly, so thank you so much. Otherwise, if you'd like to support, you can subscribe on Twitch for early access to these videos as they're streamed live and they're straight on Twitch straight away. Or check out the Patreon, patreon.com/gamesact. Direct support helps hugely. $1 a month does actually go a long way. It's way more than any ad revenue you could generate, so that's why. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, you can click the buttons on the screen right now for so much more content. But that's gonna be it. Thank you so much for joining. And I'll see you in the next video. Good? Good. Bye, guys. Bye.